as the governor of this county, I'm a very disappointed man because these illegal or illicit brews and the coffee spirits coming from Uganda, they are not being transported by ordinary citizens using ordinary means. This is a serious cartel involving government organizations, government agencies responsible to check, and there is a whole serious collusion of all this mess. You can imagine, we as government, both national and county government, are trying to fight these illicit brews. But who is the transporter? Kenya Railways. Who is Kenya Railways? It's Kenya government. How can government resources be used to transport contraband goods, things that have given us a disaster? You remember last year we lost about 15 people to this alcohol. Of course, there are so many deaths caused by this alcohol, but they are never reported. People say, we are lekufa na pombe. That's the end of the story. So as a county government, we want to say we are very disappointed, and we want to ask the agencies responsible that they really must act. And I want to ask the MD for Kenya Railway and the Cabinet Secretary for Transport that really, if we are in a situation where it is government vis-a-vis government, then I think it will be difficult for us to convince the public that as government we are really fighting this alcohol. So we want to ask those who are responsible that they really must take a stern action. Tuko na criminals wanashikwa station ya Langas, wakifanya raid weekend, watu wanashikwa. Unapata watu wamebukiwa huko karibu 300, lakini wale watu wanapiga kutini ni watu 20. Tuweite wameenda wapi between Langas, Mutoni hapa na kutini? And that is why unasikia sasa hii Eldoret cases ya magas wameongezeka, cases ya watu kufunja manyumba ya watu wameongezeka. We have already made arrangements. We want to get all the street children to rescue center. And we are telling parents who have been leaving their children to come and roam the streets, you are coming to pick your child from the rescue center. Number 2, parents must understand that the Children Act says they must take responsibility for feeding their children and make sure that school-going children go to school. Most parents have become negligent. We want to deal with that issue this time now in a more focused manner, so that all these children in the streets and street families, we are going to take them to rescue center, where they are going to access education, they are going to access healthcare, so that we filter out those children who are really in the streets because they don't have parents. We want to give them an opportunity to go to school, an opportunity to access health, and of course to access food. And those children who have parents, we want their parents to come and pick them from a rescue center. And we are going to bond them that next time we find a child in the street, they are going to go to court. And that is a discussion we want to engage with the children department and the court users to make sure they do. The other lot that is giving us problem, these children you see in the street, they are busy sniffing glue. Who is selling the glue? We are telling those people responsible, we are going to close your business. We are not going to give you licenses, including those bars that are distributing illicit brews. We are going to withdraw your licenses and close those businesses. If you don't want to do genuine legal business, then we are not going to allow your illegal business to flourish in this county.